Are you excited to get vaccinated?
Oh, I am, yes.
He's wearing a short sleeve shirt. He's already ready for it.
I'm rolling up my sleeve.
Ken and Margie Suika were thrilled to learn they'll be part of the next group eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccination.
Oh, I was excited. Yeah, I told Margie right away.
On Tuesday, Governor Kate Brown announced Oregonians 65 and older, as well as childcare providers, preschool and K-12 teachers can get vaccinated starting January 23rd. That's when they expect additional vaccine shipments to start arriving from the federal government.
You know, these vaccines did not magically appear in Oregon today, nor the last time I checked were we actually able to order them. So the message is patience for folks.
After the governor's announcement, state health officials briefed the Vaccine Advisory Committee. Part of that committee's job has been deciding who gets vaccinated and when. Frontline health workers and first responders got priority. Teachers were slated to be next, but the governor took some heat for not putting seniors before them. Now they'll be together.
So for the vaccine advisory folks, those were some of the conversations that we plan to have. So just acknowledging that we're just hearing this information.
We were just really excited because we knew it meant that we could have contact with all of our grandchildren and that we can resume seeing our friends who those relationships are really important.
For the record, the Suikas always wanted teachers to get vaccination priority, but they're thrilled by Tuesday's news.
Mostly just very excited that there is a vaccine.
The governor asked for patience as state health workers plan how to distribute the newly released doses, noting the feds didn't give them a heads up about their availability. She asked people not to call their doctor's office about when they can get vaccinated, but rather wait for more information expected Friday. In the meantime,
I haven't had my hair done, permed or colored for 10 months.
The Suikas are more than happy to start planning.
It's really going to be nice to resume normal life.
Catherine Cook, KGW News.